Hi everybody! I came on really quick. I'm sorry I didn't even warn you that I was coming on. All right, let me get my lighting here. Figured I'd do it quickly. Oh, don't look at the laundry. Girls, it is a snow day here. Oh, don't look at the laundry. I was playing because as my husband's outside plowing and the kids are helping to shovel, and I was pouring myself a drink. Yes, I sent them out. I said, go help your father. There is no reason I had just boys for you to sit home and play video games. And if they were girls, I would say, there's no reason I would have had girls if you weren't over there doing the laundry for me. I just have to say whatever I can. But I was upstairs having my drink, rum and coke. Thank you very much. Cheers to you, girls. This is probably like my second glass. And I was playing, so I don't even know, and I don't even have my contacts in. So I don't even know if this is totally okay. I think it looks okay. The lighting's all weird. You know, I have the lights off over there. I can't even look in my bedroom. I can't. It is such a mess. It is, I've been home. I should have done it. I didn't. Okay. Whatever. No judgment here. But I was playing around because, see, that's what I was doing. I was playing around with makeup. And, you know, the cut crease tutorials that you see everywhere? I mean, I happen to love makeup, like I said, and I do follow a lot of different things. So the cut crease kind of eye has the lid being one color and then very stark crease line and then blended up. Usually the eye itself on the lid has like glitter, like mega glitter, and then the fake eyelashes and a really kind of winged out eye and stuff. And no, I am not a makeup artist, and I hope this looks okay. But I was playing around with it. I'm like, you know, this doesn't look too bad if you wanted a drama type of look and you were on a night out or whatever. Like, I think it looks good. I guess you can be the judge of it, and if you hate it, you just scroll past and no big deal. But I thought that it came out okay. So I'm going to show you how I did that. Again, not a makeup artist, so I have to work with things that I have. That's one. And two, I need to work with things that I know I can control a little bit better. So I figured what I'd start with was the black that's in the crease. And I used the color Magnificent. See, now I'm not going to be able to find it because I've been drinking too much. Maybe. Oh, there it is. All right. So if I start saying something really inappropriate, I'm very sorry. But drink with me, then you'll never know, and we'll all laugh together. But I started with the color Magnificent, and I used my liner shader brush from Younique because it has a really nice, I don't know if you can see it, like a really chiseled edge. It's a really stiff brush, which I thought would work well for just placement. Now, I did this one eye because I figured, let me try it and see how it looks. I'm really kind of hoping that this other eye comes out okay. If it doesn't, pretend it does. Because I've, like I said, had a little more to drink since then. So I'm going to follow my crease slightly. I noticed something though as I was doing it. I start in the middle, and here you do want to kind of close your eyes so you want to see where your crease is. Here is where the problem is and where I had gone wrong a little bit. Oh, sorry, that's probably my school saying that, or my son's school saying that the school is canceled for tomorrow. I am stocked up on the drinks, girls. Stocked up. Yeah, that's definitely my school, I think. So, all right, hopefully you don't hear the answering machine, but here's the problem when you're doing a cut crease and you're new at it. And I started to, but I was able to salvage it. If you follow only your crease line, you're going to go down, and I'm telling you, not what you want to do. Don't go down on your crease. So right here, you don't want to go down and follow your eye socket, because what you're going to do is you're going to bring the whole eye down. Sad eyes. You don't want to do that. So when you do something like a cut crease, kind of end it earlier, keeping it up above. See here? So keep it up. I know, it looks ridiculous, doesn't it? It really does. But this cream shadow is very forgiving because it goes on so easily, just like, you know, because it's a cream. And then you can blend it out. Okay, so then I'm going to take my angled shadow and sponge brush, but I use the shadow end. See how that's also angled? Because I want it to kind of sit in that crease a little bit, and I'm going to just kind of feather it out right here. Okay, and I'll show you how I got this here. Okay, so here I want to go, again, try not to bring it down. If you bring it down, you're going to have sad eyes. It's just the way it is. This works if you have hooded eyelids to keep it up even higher and create your crease the way you want it. Now that I've kind of blended it a little bit, I'm going to actually take my fluffier brush, and this is my MAC brush, my fluffier brush, and now I'm really going to blend in there and kind of up. Okay, you want to go up with it so it kind of brings the eye up again. And now here I keep my eye open so I could see that the color will start to even out with the other. All right, I don't know if you can see. Can you see it? It's getting there. All right, I need a drink. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'll finish this. Snow days with children home. So exciting. Said no mom ever. You know, because they need to be entertained. And honestly, I am no longer in the entertainment business. That was at one point. That is no longer. Right. So once you have that blended, okay, and that's up, blended up, there we go. So you have that, and I can go back and darken that. That's not a problem. As a matter of fact, I might do a little bit more now just to kind of get it to where I want it. Okay, so here again, add a little bit more. Remember, you can always add more. The hard thing is to take it away. So do it little at a time. And this again is not a look that you're going to use when you've got 5 minutes to get out the door. It's just not going to happen. So take your time, enjoy, pour yourself a drink, not too much. Keep the Coke to rum ratio light on the rum if you're going to do this for a night out. Or if you don't care, you can forget the Coke altogether. But it's got to be good rum. So, all right. So I'm blending this. I know that here is a problem. You see how there's a little bit of darkness here, but I'll show you how to fix that. It's not a big deal. Okay, so blended, made it darker. I'm up. Now I'm going to go in, and like I said, most of the cut creases that I've seen have glitter all around that eye, and I'm just not going to do the glitter. Can I? Sure, but I'm going to use what I have, and I'm going to do this mostly as if I were going out. But before I do that, I want to clean up a little bit of this. I want to highlight the brow, and I want to give a base to my lid. Okay, so I'm going to take the other cream shadow that I have called Victorious, and it's just a nude color. Oh, first, let me make sure my hands are clean. My fingers are clean. Always keep a towel near you. If you ever see me wiping my hands, I'm not wiping them on my pants. That's what my boys do. I'm wiping it on my towel, okay? So I'm going to take this color Victorious, which is a nude cream, and I'm literally going to do it with my finger. And now I'm going to cover, and this is how I'm going to clean up that lid right here to give a more that cut crease kind of look. And like I said, not a makeup artist. So if you're looking at this saying, what is this chick doing? I'm doing my impression of a cut crease, okay? I can't pull it off. I look at it and I say, there's no way I have the time or the patience or the skill to do what they're doing. Okay? They went to school for that. They did years of training, I'm sure. Not me. Okay? So now I'm going to take the Victorious, and I'm still going to use it now to highlight the brow, like I just did, and clean up this inner edge that I got a little too much of that dark. And because it's nude, it will, oops, sorry. It will blend just fine with my skin because then we'll use a highlighter there too. So do you see how you have this darker crease? When your eyelid is open, it doesn't look as, you know, austere as it does when you close your eye. And then just blend. Okay, blend right here. You want to make sure that you get a nice, neat kind of look. Now, can I end it here with Victorious and this Magnificent Splurge as my two shadow colors? Sure, of course I can. And I mean, if you want me to do that, fine, but since no one is on here right now, I'm going to do the other eye, what I did with the other eye, and I took the color Extravagant, and Extravagant is this gold color, and I'm actually going to put it right on top with my cream shadow brush, and that is the, where is my cream shadow brush? Not there. Aha, found it. I'm going to put this color Extravagant. It's gold and it's shimmery, okay? Right in that, on that lid right underneath the black, okay? Pressing it. And the reason I want to press it is I want it super concentrated. I want to keep that lid really neat. I'll just get closer, okay? And I'm going to press it to kind of keep it directly on the lid. And I am not going to blend this color. The reason is I don't want it to, I want it to be two distinct colors. You know what I'm saying? I love the way the cut crease looks on people. I can probably pull off this look if I'm going out at night or if I'm going to an event. Can I do this for school? I think it's a little too much for me. You know, if I taught high school, it'd be different. If I taught college, it'd be different, I guess. But for me, being in an elementary school and teaching kindergarten, I think it's a little too much. It's just not appropriate for where I am. Can other people rock it? Of course, you do what you want. But for me, I just feel like it's just too much. First of all, I don't have the time in the morning. I just don't have the time. I can't get up and do this forever. I wish. But on a snow day, anything goes. Okay, so if you take a look here, it's going to be nice and even. Take your time. My eyelids are very jumpy. I don't know if you know what that means. It means that if I go near it or close to it, when I do like a line or stuff, like I keep kind of blinking. You know, some people are very steady. I am not one of those steady people. And I'm just going on the black here. I wanted to kind of blend that a little bit more because it was a little too stark. All right, so there. Okay, we have the Extravagant, which is this gold, beautiful shimmer, which gives that illusion of glitter on the eyelid, and it's light, so it kind of brightens your eye. Then we have that deep, dark crease, which is the color Magnificent, and that is your matte black, okay? Then, oh, sorry, hold on. There. Your matte black, my power is getting low on here, so I better finish this up quick. And then Victorious is your highlighter on top. If you want a little bit more of a highlight, I take my mineral powder. Okay, and this is in the color Curious. It's really just like a little white kind of powder. I'll put it on my brush. Oh, that brush is a little too big. I get a different brush. You can use, you know what, I'm going to just do this as a highlight right here. You can go under your cheek to highlight it. But, you know, and I don't have any of my other makeup on here. Let go. Let's use, you know what? I'm using my finger. I'm going to take my finger, and because I have Victorious right underneath, which is that splurge shadow, just going to, and then wipe away. If it's too much, wipe it, because it's a layered color. You can kind of blend that out. Make sure that with this look, you have the structure around your eye to really support it. What I mean by that is make sure that your eyebrows are nice and detailed and really frame out, like I did frame out my eyebrow here, I will use this proper brown eyeliner just to kind of really give the bones and kind of like that structure to my brow, fill it in. And like I said, since this is more of a nighttime look, it's okay that it's a little bit darker than what you would use during the daytime, because lights will be dim. Clean that up there. Lights will be dim. Flashes that go off as you take your pictures and stuff. You want to be able to look like you're not washed out. So I happen to love this kind of look for nighttime and going out, so that go against, this is the brow gel. So I use the proper eyeliner, which is a brown, like a deep brown, and I'm using the brow gel in the color dark so that my eyebrows are nice and full, dark, whatever you want to call it. And here is what I do for super big lashes. See my lashes? See how they almost touch my eyebrows? I think they do in certain parts. I will go with my regular mascara. Okay, this is Lash Domination by Bare Minerals. Happen to love this mascara. Always did. And like I said before, oh, you know what? No! Forgot something, and this is what happens. Don't drink and do makeup, girls. Do not drink and do makeup. All right, I need to show you how to do this winged kind of look. See that right there? Okay, easy. Take Magnificent again. Okay, take your liner shader brush. All right, slowly, you're going to press it on the upper lash line. Okay, really close to your lashes, super close. Okay, I am not blending this. I'm keeping it totally solid. Okay. There we go. Now, I didn't wing it out yet, and the reason is this, but see how much darker your lash line is already? The reason is this, I want to go on the underside now, my lower lash line. I start in the middle and just kind of push the eyeliner in a little bit. It's not even eyeliner, it's my splurge shadow, but I love it because it has multiple uses. It's almost like wearing a gel eyeliner, but I find that it's a little more forgiving. My gel eyeliner, I use the Inglot, super dark black, just like this. You know, this is maybe a little bit lighter, but it's so not forgiving. If you make a mistake, it's like you have to start all over again. And here, at least this, because it has a little bit of a powder finish, if you make a little mistake, you can kind of blend it a little bit and then fix it with concealer. So now from the bottom lash, here's the moment of truth. You're going to go up, and now you're attaching it to where you ended that other. See what I just did there? And don't leave it just like that. It just makes too much. So what now I'm going to do is I'll take it from that, and I moved, see my liner shader brush? I turned it around, and now I'm going to go from here back in to kind of fill in that corner piece. And you want to kind of, see how I just, there we go. And like I said, my eye is a little jumpy. So take your time, girls, take your time. You want to look awesome? It takes time, okay? And practice. So back up, make sure. If you end up having two tails to your eye because you overshot where you put your eyeliner or your slurred shadow, you can just take a brush with concealer on it. Okay, I can get the right one. With a little bit of concealer, and you could take it and just clean it up here if that's what you need, but I think this came out okay. All right, so there you go. There's the wing, and it's not a huge wing, it's a slight, you know, slight wing. But now I'm gonna go with my mascara, and this is again Lash Domination by Bare Minerals. Love this one too. Okay, Mascara Junkie. But I'm going to show you the difference with my regular, and this is a great mascara. You know, I'm not going to knock it. I use it. I've used this. I've used a lot of different ones. I've used the Better Than Sex by, is it by Too Faced? Yes, or Urban Decay. I'm not even sure which one. I think it's Too Faced. But great mascaras. I'll show you the difference. And here you can see I'm putting, you know, not just one layer. I'm putting a few layers on. Do my lower. But take a look. They're long, but they're not as thick as this one. And let me see if I open my eyes. You see how much higher this is here? How much thicker it is on the outside than regular mascara? I don't know, can you tell? I can tell. See how much shorter that is than this? There's a big difference. I'll close my eyes a little bit. Maybe you can see the difference this way. I don't know. I can't see because it's on a video. So, now that I put that on, I will go in with my 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. I'm going to go downstairs and start cooking. I'll make sancocho for dinner tonight. I'm Colombian. So I got my oxtails. I'll make sancocho, my plátano. I'll put my yuca in there. I'll make some rice. It's a nice, yummy meal for this cold weather. In full makeup, girls, just like the Colombians do. Those Colombian women, man. I am also part Ecuadorian, not just Colombian, Colombian and Ecuadorian. So I get my demure side from the Ecuadorian side, and the sassiness and in your face from the Colombians. All right, going to do my fibers now. And make sure you concentrate on your ends of your lashes. Sometimes I do put it on both sides, the mascara and stuff. I didn't today, to like get them super thick. All right. Now I just want to show you again. I don't know if you remember what it looked like, but see how much longer my lashes are right now from what they were, and so much thicker. There is a difference. A big difference between using a regular drugstore mascara or even, you know, Sephora, wherever it is, compared to, I'm going to start with this side, seal it on this side. Oh no, I did this already. The drinks are kicking in, girls. Okay, we'll do this side and we'll seal it. But there's a big difference from using your regular mascara, and I'm not knocking it. Again, loved all my mascaras. Still have them. Because sometimes I want this kind of look, which is even more. This totally gives you that fullness that you just kind of miss with your regular mascara. So, look at that. Seriously. Girls, I mean, really. I hope you're watching that, because you saw that right in front of your eyes, right? Now this one already had the 3D Fiber Mascara. I'm going to see what it looks like with 2 layers, okay? Let's go crazy. You know, I'm not trying to look like all crazy, but I have nowhere to go. I'm going to be in the kitchen cooking. I love sancocho, and if I don't make it, no one will. So that's what I got for tonight. I'll make a huge pot of it too. It freezes well. All right, we'll put some more fibers on that. But I hope you are all staying indoors and safe. I really hope you didn't have to work today. Oh my goodness, if you did, I'm so sorry. Because that's just ridiculous. I hope that tomorrow you have the ability to either work from home or stay home. I will tell you this, and not a plug for my company, my makeup company, but you can make money at home if you just wanted to sell makeup. And you can do this. Really. I'm doing it as a side job. I don't even put all of my eggs in this basket because, you know, my job is really to teach. Holy cow, look at those lashes. But if I dedicated all of my energy into this, there's no question that I can really probably live off of this without a problem after really working it for a little while. You know, I'm not going to say it happens overnight. And what you put in is what you get out of it. But my love is teaching children anything, teaching, and this kind of ties that in too. The whole makeup ties into that teaching. I hope I'm teaching you something, and maybe I'm not, but sharing all of that stuff, I just do this because I love it. Really, only reason, not to make my living off of it. Will I later on? It's just, I love kids. It's just what I want to do. I just want to be a teacher. And then eventually probably go back to school to be a principal or a superintendent. We'll see. But I love it. Drink to that, my friends. Okay? So, here is your cut crease-esque kind of look, where you have your lids are one color, and then you have a really deep dark color in the crease, and then you highlight at the top. Make sure, like I said again, frame those brows. You want to make sure that your brows are a really good frame for the eyes, because the eyes are a heavy eye. What would I do for lipstick? I would probably just keep it nude, almost the way I have it now. And even your face makeup, you can contour a little bit, but I would kind of keep it light. That's my preference. Of course, you can do what you want. But there is your video for today. I'm sorry I didn't give you any warning I was coming on. If you had any questions, you could have asked me in live. But if you do have questions, let me know. Comment in the video, send me a private message. Remember, Sonia only has a couple more days left on her party. So please make sure that if you're going to order something, don't let time run out, okay? Like I said, we are not pressuring you. Sonia would appreciate you purchasing something, but that is not her job. She is not here to pressure you. She just likes to share what she has. But, all right, I'll give you a look. No judgment on the face because I have no foundation on. But there it is, your cut crease kind of look. So I hope you had fun. Have a drink, stay safe, and I will talk to you later. Let me know if you want to see something else. If you want to comment and ask me questions, I would love to answer anything, okay? I'll talk to you later. Bye.